Hey guys, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. We are in the hospital. Okay, so everything's new now. Yeah, I really didn't play that much a long time ago, but still made an impact on me, and I liked what I played, even if it was just a little bit. So, okay. The freckles on her nose make her look like a schoolgirl. I wonder how good she is as a nurse. Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. Yep, I know. Emily. Why? What's going on? I just wanted to talk. Can I go in there? Probably shouldn't try to go in there. Okay. Fine. No relation to the case. Rain early in the morning and evening. Let's work quickly today. Whoa, money. Okay. Let's go to the computer room. We need to find Usha, or Asha, whatever the name is. Usha? I can't remember. That's probably where we need to go. If I remember right, there was us to save. Probably nothing in here. Oh, yeah, there's a do not enter. I have a feeling we'll be in here at some point. But I guess we'll leave. I guess we'll take this. I'm assuming it would take us to the same area as the other door. Yeah. Guess it's this one. Yeah, I think it says computer room.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Dude, I don't know how to play chess at all. My gosh. Okay, so I think this is the king. So, king passes rook. This is king. This is the knight, right? Knight takes a pawn. No. What's the rook? This is the rook. And then it's the king. And meets the bishop. Wait. King passes rook and meets bishop. What's the bishop? No, that's the queen. I think this is the bishop. Knight. No? I don't understand.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I don't know. I know it relates to chess pieces, but I don't remember all the names of the chess pieces. If you look carefully around the room, you'll see the answer clearly written. I'm sure Zach sees it too. Okie dokie. Agent Morgan, this doesn't seem all that simple to me. Oh, come on. If you have a little knowledge of chess, this is nothing. I see. Well, okay, that's the knight, that's the pawn. That's the rook. That's the bishop. That's the queen. That's the king. Ugh. The king takes a rook and meets the bishop. Oh, shoot. Whoa. We'll figure this out.
Zach,
eventually.
something is still missing. We need more clues.
The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes the pawn to the queen. Really?
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
Usha.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Okay. I can't believe it was that simple. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of other people were overthinking it too. So... Okay. Okay. Did that have chains on it? Okie dokie. I should be able to unlock that door with the card key I got earlier. Well, let's do it. Does it say operating room?
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
The doctor. Plain and simple.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. He watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Okie dokie. His age isn't immediately apparent, though. He can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Okay. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular with a relief shaped like a peace mark. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Are you kidding me? We're really doing this? Gosh, dang it.
Zach, they're here.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. At least we could save. Whoops. What? I pay $1 for that? The F? Oh, that sounds weird, dude. I remember the autopsy scene, so I probably stopped here. There's gonna be someone in there, isn't there? And I'm gonna have to like quickly like draw or something. No? Okay. Why is this area blocked off? It's weird. Okay, it's Anna. I don't wanna. Oh, and there's black goop there too. Am I just gonna have to like? I mean, there's black goop everywhere. Okay, so they can pop out at any moment. Nothing there. I don't like that. Oh. 10 millimeters. I don't like this one bit. Wonderful. Oh, no, it's Anna again. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to do this. Can this be a short segment? Oh gosh. 11 bullets isn't that bad. I'll keep it like that. At least she didn't like charge at me while I was trying to shoot her. And at least they're kind of slow, or at least like the ones without weapons. That one's still squirming. Okay. I don't like. They're not it's not scary. It's just I don't want to get hurt or die or anything.
Great.
Maybe I'll get used to this someday. Well, I'm sorry. I bring death. I don't save lives. At least not your lives. Anytime I go below 9, I'll reload. Okay, so there's that. I'm pretty sure those aren't wooden, and they're metal, and they're breaking like they're wooden. Okay, so I noticed that This is open. So I'm gonna go in here first. Okay, we got a stabilizer. Completely restores pulse rate and also helps keep it low for long. Okay. Composing medicine. Okay, cool. And no one was in here. Cool, we got an item. Probably gonna take out my gun. And we'll go upstairs. Is this all in his head or I don't know. So we're good here, so I'll just okay. Why do they just bend over backwards? Doesn't make sense. But whatever. I mean, whatever floats thereabouts, I guess. Okay, well there's nothing there, so. Someone's crying. I see a medal. Okay, where? I'll stay here until they move. Oh, gosh. There we go. So weird. Okay, what was that? Oh gosh.
Yes.
Literally just needed one more bullet and they were donezo. I want that medal, so... Ah, come on. There we go. I'm just afraid to go in OP. Operating room? They're operating on someone? I'm gonna wait on that because that might trigger a scene. Alright. I really want the medal. Okay. Alright, let's go. I wonder who they're operating on. This sounds weird. I'll look at you in a minute. Just take this black coffee. Okay, so there's nothing else to look at, right? I wonder if it's gonna be Anna. It's covered with a white cloth. What should we do? Well, we're gonna look underneath. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Whoa! It was absolutely nothing. But we got a key card. Get out of my way. What? Toolbox. Okay. Okay, that's what you do. Alright, I'm sure there'll be more enemies, right? Or am I in the clear? Guess I'm in the clear. Okay. It's kind of weird. What is this? Okay. Eggs something ward. Well, let's do a toolbox real quick. So why can't I do that? Okay, whatever. So this is definitely interesting. We'll put that in the toolbox. Now that I know what that means. Okay, another knife. We'll put that in the toolbox. Lollipop. Toolbox. We'll take that with us. I guess we'll just continue on. I've saved, so we're good. This is probably like the halfway point. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Nothing so far. Not sure if I like that. But it gets me closer to getting out of here. There we go. Just wait until he gets in the line of my gun. Reload. Ah, man, I really don't like this. Okay, where's the other one? You're hiding. Your death is inevitable. It will come eventually. I promise. You're too far away, dang it. There we go. Easy peasy. A smashed wheelchair. I think I see bullet holes here. Get out of here. Thought I heard some. Okay. Alright. Yep, that was lots of blood. Okay, cutscene. Anna, again. I hear weird breathing.
Here! Over here!
I know they said that Anna was 18, but she looks way older. Like in her early 20s. That's what it looks like to me.
Nice shot.
You are the fast one. And I'll just wait for you to come. There we go. They're not too menacing, but I think if they come all at once, or there's like multiple basically, that's when you should panic. Can you get out of my way, please? I'm trying to grab this. Toolbox. Thank you. Steel pipe. Money. Oh, I will take. That looks like, yep, cigarettes. We're getting a lot of items. Are these smashable? Let's find out. Yeah? I broke my pipe. Well, I'm just gonna have to hit you with this. That takes a lot away, though. I like the steel pipe for smashing things. Okay, that needs a key card. Nothing down here. Okay, so I guess we'll go in here. MRI. Okay. I have metal on me. Hopefully they don't turn the machine on. The bed unit is retracted inside the machine. I can see something shining in the back. Alrighty. Oh, and there's a save point. That means something. It always means something. Well, put that into a box. So let's save. Okay, so I have a feeling this is gonna trigger something. Obviously, it's gonna open that thing up and I'll take the item, but there might be something more to it. Wow, time's going by really fast. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. And I'm sure we'll finish up this little monster area in the next one. And continue on normal. Yeah. So, I hope you're enjoying so far. I know I am. I know these areas can be a bit tedious. And they're not too bad, but it's not my favorite part of the game. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!